unnecessary stress is probably like the biggest thing, because then automatically it's going to affect your sleep, it's going to affect your food, your mood, and everything, your whole lifestyle.
What were the kind of problems that you would see with your clients?
It's more getting them into the gym. Why are they staying out of the gym, or why are they avoiding the gym? What I try to teach and what I tend to teach and what I more or less want to focus on is sustainability. So it's about not being put off. Same with the gym, same with food, same with any changes that you want to make. It's about not being put off. If you're feeling healthy, you'll be able to perform a lot better in all aspects of life. But you have to have a routine that works for you. That's probably going to be like the key thing, is that structure. I think I'm eating this much rice, until they like track it on like MyFitnessPal, then they realize, okay, bro, that whole plate of rice is X amount of calories, and I'm like, oh, okay. Why are you waiting for something to happen for you to then take action? They continuously see improvements within their life, and they build that lifestyle that they want. Improve your health, improve your routine, improve your lifestyle, so you can feel good.
Woo. I was surprised he recovered from
Hey,
that.
why did he Penenka it?
I don't know. Me and you both, bro. I was staring at the TV for a good 30 seconds, like speechless. Like,
I didn't start watching it until after Maghrib, I think.
Yeah, I watched it. I got there. It was just given the penalty. Watched the penalty, and then I went to pay Maghrib. And then I was like, yeah.
Long day.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You want an English team to win it, no?
Nope.
Aston
Not
Villa,
Arsenal.
yeah, but not Arsenal.
Welcome to another episode of the Muslim Pound podcast. Today we have the fitness coach with the biggest biceps in the world, allegedly, Train With Gaff. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you, Zaid? They're not that big, bro. That's why I wore an extra large t-shirt today to cover it, so at least that way you don't get put off.
I just remember your IG post with
Azam.
Azam.
Yeah. Big biceps are important, but education's important, isn't it? Okay.
So let's start. What made you get into fitness?
What made me get into fitness? Okay, right from the beginning, let's say boredom. Literally, I used to, after I finished college, there was really nothing else that I was doing. College, a bit of work here and there, and then it was either then go chill out with my friends and sit in a takeaway and just eat food and chips. And then one friend said, listen, let's go to a gym. And then from there, we just started going gym. Literally, that's all it was. No education around it, not knowing what to do, just going straight. There was like six of us that joined. Only 2 remain in the gym. Yeah, me and someone else.
Was that your famous skinny picture that you put?
Yeah, my ID picture. I'm going to post it today. I had it ready to post. Yeah, that was literally 2011. 2010, 2011 is basically when it kind of like started. And then, yeah, man, from there, just not look back.
So what made you stay in the gym? Because loads of people start, and like you said, only 2 people remain. So what made you stay in the gym?
In the enjoyment of it, pushing myself. I've always been sporty. I've always been somewhere like, obviously, either playing football or badminton or playing some sort of, some kind of sport, right? Even right now, which is one of the things that I want to keep on doing for like as long as I can. So I think it was that factor of like pushing myself. And then you know when you go into the gym, you see the 2.5, 5, 7.5, and then you see the 50 kgs right at the back. No one touches. I think the goal was, you know what? Okay, one day I want to hit that, and one day I want to be able to do that. So that push within of myself, and of like, yeah, I got a goal. I want to work towards it. Now I start on that side and work my way backwards.
We're somewhere in the middle. Maybe
in the middle. Yeah, that's why you hire me, to get you there, basically.
So before you started fitness coaching, what were you doing?
What was I doing? I left college with God knows what. I can't even remember what I left college with now. Few GCSEs. I was meant to go uni. I didn't go uni. I was meant to do like some youth working course. But then government cut the funding, and then I just started working. Yeah, British Gas. Call center job. Like every Indian. And typical. Just work straight on a computer. Doing calls every single day. Yeah, that's literally what it was.
I've done calls in there.
It's repetitive. Falling asleep on my desk, like literally, going extra long breaks. So yeah, man, that's what it was.
So what made you decide, like, I'm gonna leave my British Gas and start training people? Or was it you start training people while you were at British Gas?
No. So basically, British Gas 2010 all the way up to like 2016, I was there training and working at the same time. So my shift finish at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock sometimes, then go train, go to the gym, train, come home, eat, sleep. The next day, same repetitive thing every single day. And then I ended up going Jamaat. 2016, I went 4 months Jamaat.
India?
Yeah, India. Well, I done 140 days here in Scotland, And then on like the last week, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's just go 4 months. Let's try it. Went India, spent 4 months there, and then came back.
Where did you do in India? I done 4 months as well.
No way, seriously. We are Nizamuddin, Mumbai, and then Lucknow.
You had it easy, man.
Was that easy? I don't know if that was easy or hard or what.
I had UP. So
Okay.
Like North.
Yeah, so I had UP. Lucknow was UP.
But Lucknow's decent, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah.
I
Yeah,
had the-
decent
I had
enough,
the tin
decent
roofs
enough. But
and-
we got dar every single day.
Okay.
Do you get it? So after a while, it was like, bro, listen, someone just give me some chicken in it. And then we had chicken the next day all the way throughout.
We had
Mumbai
the-
was good. Mumbai was more in the slums.
Yeah.
Rather
in the
than
slums?
being in like main, few masjids were like proper developed and built, but some of them were in like the proper, you know how you get them favela style tin houses and like blocks going down. That's how it was, man. But it was good, man. Alhamdulillah.
That's what we had in like first 30 days.
Yeah,
Was literally then tin roofs.
yeah.
I didn't eat meat or chicken for
No way.
1 month.
Seriously, ouya.
And then when I got back to Nizamuddin,
Yeah,
and then we went Bangalore, so that was I
ouya.
put
Okay,
my weight back on standard.
but it's good. Jamaat was good, alhamdulillah. Did you get it? Islamically, it kind of like got me to where I want to be. Not where I want to be, but like where I like set me on the right path, right? And then training was just there in the background anyway. I was in Jamaat with a couple of people from Bolton, some from Manchester, some from Glasgow, 2 brothers from China. And again, every single time at the end of the day, press ups. Everyone used to do press ups and then squats or do some sort of weight training or some sort of training there. So that was good. And then that's it. Came home. There was no job obviously because I left my job, and I started personal training in the gym. And yeah, man, alhamdulillah. Since then, just not look back.
Did you need any qualifications for it?
Do your qualifications, your personal training level 2, level 3, and then I've started doing like the strength and condition level 4 as well. But generally you learn more on the job. You know, when you're training people, when you see people come into the gym, then you see like form checks and understanding their routine and lifestyle as well. So you get to know them a lot more as well.
So what were the kind of problems that you would see with your clients, especially early on?
Early on, form is going to be one of them, right? Technique, obviously, form and technique is one of them. But I think if we're going to look at problems with them, right, it's more getting them into the gym. Why are they staying out of the gym, or why are they avoiding the gym, right? Probably because they don't know what they're doing, right? Like no routine, no plan. Like obviously, you know, when you go to the gym, first thing everyone's going to do is think they need to lose weight. They're going to run on a treadmill, yeah. But that's not the case in there. Basically, you want to obviously get into the gym. You want to start getting used to the movements, doing some sort of like, let's say, weight training, doing some sort of resistance style training, right? And then doing a bit of cardio later on, right? If you're going to go to the gym, if I tell you, listen, Zaid, go to the gym, do cardio, half an hour, 45 minutes, you're going to be like, Gaff, in a bit. I'll see you later, man. It's not for me. So it's about getting you to enjoy the gym, innit? And you'll push yourself like normally, innit? Because you'll be like, okay, I've done 10 kg. 10 kg is easy. Let me do 15 now. Let me do 20. So mentally, you'll have that push within yourself. So I think that's one of them as well. That's probably what a lot of people fail to do or struggle to do. But having that guidance, I think, is probably like the most important thing.
Were you dealing with people who wanted to put weight on or
Not
bulk
lose weight.
or
Lose weight. Most of the people, majority of the people that I've trained or that I'm coaching right now are all losing weight, right? Put on weight, I don't know, got married. Yeah, you know, now what's every single day. Wife's feeding them. Just COVID is a big one as well. Even right now, a lot of people, they used to train before COVID, and then COVID came, and then since then they've just been lazy. They've been unable to get out of that routine and that life, that their comfortable life, and of working from home. So there's that as well.
I find for me, stress is one easy way for me to put on weight.
Yeah, stress, because then your coping mechanism will probably always be food. Yeah. So it's about dealing. How are you dealing with that stress? What's causing you to stress? A lot of people, right? And you probably agree. You're probably, I don't know about your stress. Obviously, we can talk that later. But people will stress over things that are not within their control. And that's something that I tell a lot of people. Like, you know, after let's say someone joined the coaching program, and then they'll be like, "Oh, bro, I'm stressing X, Y, Z." Okay, what are you stressing about? They'll tell me, "Okay, this has happened. This has happened." Okay, can you change anything? They'll be like, "No." So okay, why are you stressing about it? You get it? It shouldn't. Unnecessary stress is probably like the biggest thing, because then automatically it's going to affect your sleep. It's going to affect your food, your mood, and your whole lifestyle, family relationships, and that's not really how you want to be in it. So that's one thing as well.
So what would you say like the number one reason is that people are not losing weight?
Number one reason, they don't hire me as a coach. No, there's a few. There's not like you can't put it down to like number one reason,
So
right?
it's individual.
Yeah, it's all individual based. Some people obviously, listen, they put on weight after they got married, right? They've been focusing on work a lot. Yeah, obviously everyone just works. Oh, I need to provide for my kids. I need to provide for my family. I've got a mortgage to pay. That they spend all their time working, and then later on they realize that okay, you know what? I need to look after my health. Yeah, doctors told them, bro, you're you're nearly diabetic, and then the light bulb clicks in the head, like, okay, you know what? I need to go to the gym. Not knowing what to do, scared of obviously going into the gym. They'll go into the gym, they'll see somebody with chalk and somebody with a belt screaming their head off, lifting heavy weights. They'll be like, listen, okay, that's too scary. I don't want to do that. Do you get it? So there's a few different things in it. Do you get it? So it's not just one factor. It's multiple things really, if you think about it.
So with the people who, let's talk about losing weight. So, we
Yeah.
are. With the people who are losing weight, what are the kind of obstacles for them when they get in the gym after they've started a month with you? What are the kind of obstacles? Because the first month's the easiest, right?
No, not really. First month's always probably going to be the hardest because you're out of that. You're going from relaxing at home, chilling, watching Netflix and having junk with your missus or having like crisps and chocolates to now building a whole new like routine and a whole new lifestyle. Okay, exercising, trying to stay away from sugars, trying to stay away from like the crisps and chocolates and everything and the ice cream tubs. So it's about mentally getting them to avoid and always choosing like the snack options and like the junk and sugar stuff, but then also getting them into a routine of obviously understanding what they're eating, how much they're eating, where they're going wrong in their food, right? How to navigate any stress that they may feel, how to navigate if they have to like travel, for example. So that's what that first month is all about. I kind of call it like the priming phase. They understand, okay, how their body works, what is working, how well they're finding in the gym, what they're struggling in the gym. I mean, say you go to the gym and then you turn around, Gaff, I'm struggling with this exercise, or I'm struggling with finding this machine. What can I do? How can I work around it? Or I went to the gym at 5 o'clock and it was so busy, I couldn't do anything. So I turned around and went home. Yeah, one guy goes, oh, listen, I went to the gym 5 o'clock, I couldn't find parking, so I just I done a few laps and then I went home. I go, okay, why did you go? Why did you get it? So you don't have to do that. So it's all understanding these, isn't it? Like what's blocking you? And having that coach is basically someone to talk to, someone to obviously help you see things in a different way. So then you understand, okay, bro, listen, really and truly, that's a kind of a weak excuse in it of me missing the gym. That's one thing as well that you realize.
But for you as a coach, you probably need to break a lot of the excuses, right?
Yeah, 100%. Of course, you have to be lenient in a way, but also harsh at the same time. Yeah, because then if I'm gonna be soft, don't park in, don't worry, bro, next time. You know what, you slept in, okay, next time. No, listen, okay, why did you sign up to this? Right? What did you want to do? You want to lose weight, right? Why? For your kids, for example. Okay, so do you think your kids are gonna be happy you skipping the gym like this, or do you think this is gonna be like this? How are you expecting to change if you're not willing to put in the work, right? I mean, same. If you're gonna look at it like, let's say from like a business side, you can't expect to make money overnight without doing any work or anything, right? You have to put in the effort and you have to sacrifice a few things for yourself to then see, okay, these are the results, right? I mean, I didn't wake up and look like this in 2011 after the first gym session. It was 15 years of continuous hard work that made me like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm at a place that I'm happy with. They've not done that 15 years. They've obviously started day one, like week one now, and it's about pushing them on from there. Innit? So this is that helping hand, giving them that support structure as well.
So what about the diet aspect? Because that's probably the most
The
important
hardest.
and the hardest.
Yeah.
Because there's one thing of, for example, like with me, if I was to go 3 months on a diet, I can do it. The problem is
Longevity.
3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ramzan comes, Eid comes, going out, stuff like that has an impact. So how
It does. That's where what I try to teach and what I tend to teach and what I more or less want to focus on is sustainability, right? And I'll tell this to everyone, like, listen, okay, you've got a meal plan that I'm going to give you, right? You use that as like a blueprint and a guide. If you're going to follow it all the way throughout 100%, perfect, right? But then you'll have to understand where you can bring in, let's say, cheat days or cheat meals or an extra off-plan meal, for example. So that way you know how to then manage it and how to then go, let's say you've done 3 weeks, okay, you've got a event, you've got a wedding, okay, Monday you start again. You get it? It doesn't mean that, okay, you've had an event, okay, everything goes downhill then. Shouldn't be like that. That's where that longevity comes into place, where then you're building them sustainable habits that you know how you can manage like the long term. I done if you had spoke to me, if we were doing podcasts in, let's say 2015, 2016, I would have been sat here probably with containers of food and been eating food continuously, right? But now I don't need to do that. Now I can probably eat 2-3 times a day and I can be comfortable. You've seen my page, bro. I post food all the time. Yeah. Because I can manage the food that I'm eating, and I know how much I need to be eating, and sustainably, if I need to bring in like a meal of like chicken and broccoli. I can't remember the last time I had chicken and broccoli. But before, if you had asked me 2017, 2018, I would have been like, bro, you have to eat chicken and broccoli every single day. Do you get it? But now it's a bit more relaxed and a bit more calm because I know, okay, my body reacts to this. I know how to manage this. I know how to maintain it. So that's what you need to get to. You need to get to that maintenance phase. And then from there, you know, okay, if I've had one cheat day, okay, I can't have another cheat day straight away after. Yeah. So this is what you need to bring in as well.
What do you do in wedding weeks?
Wedding weeks, I eat.
Okay, what should people who are trying
What should people do? Okay, what should people do? You got a few things. You can calorie banking, and you can also do intermittent fasting. Yeah, calorie banking. Okay, you know you've got a wedding week on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, eat slightly a bit less. So then you save, let's say 200 calories. You've got 800 window, right? Then you got a bit more calories to eat on that day, on like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You get it? Probably easiest thing that you can do. But the problem is what happens is we'll get to the wedding and people will just go on like they've never seen food. You get it? Oh, let me have cake. Let me have this cake. Let me have this starter. And then they'll be continuously eating and eating and eating. And then before you know it, bro, they've outdone 3 weeks worth of calories. You get it? So self-control, bro. Self-control is another thing.
So does calorie counting, you say, works?
Yeah,
Actually tracking your calories.
It does work. It can give you if you're going to follow it religiously, it will work, right? Scientifically as well, it's all backed. At the moment, I don't kind of like track my calories because I know what I'm doing, right? In terms of because I've been doing it for so long. But you can use the calories as then a guide. Okay, I've had this much chicken. This is what I need to be eating. This is how much protein I need to get. This is how my meals need to look, right? But what we then end up tending to do is we end up eating completely opposite and think, oh, we calculate in our head. Is one thing that a lot of people do as well. I think I'm eating this much rice. Until they like track it on like MyFitnessPal, then they realize, okay, bro, that whole plate of rice is X amount of calories. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're eating this is where you're going wrong. This is where you're putting on weight. That's where that rice bellies come from. Yeah, that's where it is.
But then, okay, so for South Asian food,
yeah,
how do you track it? Because
it's
that's
hard.
one of the hardest things
No,
to
it
track.
is hard to track, but it's better than you use portion control, right? Our plates, right? If we're gonna go eat, your mom made food right now, right? We're gonna go eat. You're gonna take two spoons of rice, right? And then you're gonna take a little bit of curry, and then from there you'll have 1 or 2 pieces of chicken itself. We need to flip it the other way. You need to have less rice.
Maybe like 1 palm of rice.
Yeah, less rice because that's the carbohydrates. You don't need that much 2 spoons of it. You need to be having more meat, more chicken because that's the protein side. And then you want to try filter as much oil as possible, right? That's how your plate should look. Not the other way around with like a full plate of rice. And then you'll have chapatis, like God knows how many, 3-4 chapatis on the side as well.
How many chapatis should we have though? Because if we're meant to have like
individual, innit, man? 1 or 2 is fine, innit? But then it depends on the rest of the day. Yeah. I have spoke to people, bro, what are you having for breakfast? Curry. Oh, what are you having for lunch? Oh, leftover curry from the other day. Oh, what are you having for dinner? Oh, my wife's made curry again. You get it? Then it's like, okay, bro, come on, like taking weekend. So we have to be smart in like, okay, breakfast, lunch, probably your snack, and then we have to like look at our portion size for curry as well. And then it's probably moving away. Okay, do you need to have curry every single day, right? Can your wife make something else for you? Can you cook something else? You get it? Adjusting as you go along as well. So that can work.
So portion control, your plate, you're saying should look like. So just say this is your plate. From what I've read anyways, this much rice, this much protein, and the rest salad. Obviously varies.
Yes and no. I would probably say, right, let's say if you like...
Quarter it.
Yeah, quarter protein, right? I wouldn't even... Okay, you can do it. There's 2 ways probably that I can do it, yeah? Quarter veggies, as you said, protein and carbs, okay? What I kind of like tend to do is I'll have more protein. Yeah, and then a bit of carbohydrates and then a bit of vegetables and your salad and whatever you want to eat with it. The reason why I probably do it like that is because you'll end up eating and you'll enjoy the chicken more than seeing a half your plate full of just green and vegetables and everything. Yeah, exactly. So it's about not being put off. Same with the gym, same with food, same with any changes that you want to make. It's about not being put off, because if I give you a meal plan which is literally chicken and broccoli, you're going to look at it and think, yeah, this ain't for me. Same with the gym. You're going to think about it and like, okay, he told me to do cardio every single day. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. let me do it. Let me forget it. It's not for me. But it's about enjoyment. You enjoy something, you'll do it long term, innit? You enjoy doing podcasts, Anna, Zaid?
Of course.
Yeah, so that's why you've got me here and we've been doing podcasts for ages, right? Same with gym. If I didn't enjoy gym, bro, I would have been out of the gym long time ago. If you do something that you enjoy and then you work around obviously how you're gonna keep doing that long term as well. Then. So it builds up from there.
So what's the need for protein? Like, why does our body need protein?
Why body needs protein? Okay, recover your muscles, repair your tissues, help you keep you full as well, right? That's another thing. A lot of factors. Protein is probably like scientifically you can go deep into it as well. But most of it is going to be muscle repair, right? It'll obviously help you keep you full, which is probably going to be the main thing, because then the more you keep yourself full, then you'll end up not snacking on like drinks and chocolates and all that kind of stuff. But protein is like your main building block in terms of repairing your muscles. Because when you're going to train in the gym, right, your muscles are going to get fatigued. They need protein to help it recover. You have protein help it recover. You then obviously start developing the tissues repair. You then start developing more muscle mass. And then from there, you can start building it up from there. So that's literally how like protein is and how protein works. In like a
broad sense.
Yeah, in like a broad sense, yeah.
So we're talking chicken, fish,
meat, steak,
Greek yogurts.
Yeah, Greek cottage cheese as well. And then you got your protein powders as well, if you want to have all of that as well. So yeah, but it's kind of like main thing, you'll have chicken as well.
Yeah.
Everyone, you love chicken as well, innit?
Yeah,
that's why you told me. You messaged me, we'll go for grilled chicken. I'm like, grilled chicken, bro? Let's go eat. Let's go eat fried chicken, bro. I'm on holiday.
I can't say fried chicken too. Otherwise, I would have just said dessert.
Even better. I'm ready.
But then I have to have mint tea.
You'll have mint tea. I'll watch you eat. You can watch me eat then.
No, I haven't had sugar for about 2 weeks.
Okay, so how's that going?
Yeah, it's fine.
You feel good?
I feel more energetic.
Yeah, you do.
I've also been doing intermittent fasting.
Okay.
I've not actually eaten anything today yet.
Okay. So when's your window?
Generally from 12 o'clock till about 8.
Okay.
So like just before Zohar to Ish,
Yeah.
to after Maghrib.
Okay.
Then I won't eat. I'll have coffee in the morning. That's it.
Okay. How you finding it then?
I find it a lot better.
Yeah.
And because it's in my head that I'm doing intermittent fasting, I have one less meal a day.
Yeah.
So naturally, I don't have breakfast. So even if I feel hungry, it's like, okay, whatever, I'll eat after.
Mm.
As soon as I get busy with work, I forget
You forget about food and yeah.
In the evening, I have a proper meal. Afternoon, it depends how busy I'm. Like, today I've been busy, so I've just not had anything.
Yeah. So that's why it can backfire then. Because then you've kept yourself hungry all the way up until your evening meal. And your evening meal is going to be like, you know what?
Today's chicken and this much
I've
rice.
not eaten anything the whole day. Let me double up on the portions, right? And then this is where your cravings kind of like kick in as well. You know, if you're not eating the right amounts throughout the whole day, your evening, and when you're at home, right, watching TV or whatever, let's say football today, that's when the snacks start to come
It's
in.
the easiest snack.
Yeah, because then you'll be like, okay, I'm feeling a bit peckish. Let me eat. But if you fill yourself up all the way throughout the day, then you're not going to end up snacking. Or then really and truly, right, you're kind of like just you may just be thirsty.
Yeah, thirsty.
You just got to drink water, and then before you know it, you're like, yeah, I don't really need it. But then you have to have that willpower as well, and that's what it is, man.
I think right now, because of I know I'm not going to eat from 12.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have sugar, so I'm not having no dessert, which is a bit annoying for me. But it is what it is. So for now, like, I'm okay. So in the evening, I know what I'm eating. My wife's making, I think, chicken and rice today, so it's sorted.
Okay.
I know the portions, and that's it.
And then United will lose, and then you'll be like, oh man,
Should get chocolate.
Yeah, let's have a dessert. Comfort food. It used to happen a lot. I used to, when United used to lose, that's when I used to have my desserts. Don't ask me why. Yeah, but yeah, man, comfort food.
To be honest, the funny thing is if I know, example, I'm going to start a diet from Monday.
Yeah.
That Saturday, Sunday, I'll eat everything and anything.
Yeah, but why? Did you get it? Is you have
just
that,
to
like,
get
freedom,
get
it out of your system.
Yeah, get it out of my system.
And then what happened on Tuesday? It's like, okay, you know what? I'll start next Monday. And then Wednesday comes. Yeah.
No, it does happen. But
Yeah.
like, this time when I've actually maintained it, the second, third day, I was like tired because obviously
Yeah,
my
that
body's
first
just
week, yeah.
recovering. I'm a bit like irritable and stuff. But after that, it's like now I just feel energetic, which is good.
That first, like I said, that priming phase, that first, whether it's going to be a week, 2 weeks, or a month, it's going to be the hardest. That's where your willpower has to be like proper. Like, yeah, you know what? I have to be strong. Because if you give up straight away, then you're just going to carry on giving up all the time. So yeah, man, that's why you'll see all of these training programs, 90 days, 12, like 6 weeks, etc. Because it's about instilling them habits into your routine. If you're going to give up in them 6 months, 6 weeks, or however long you do it for, then you're always going to end up giving up. So this is where you have to obviously like be strict. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then from there, you'll learn yourself automatically. Like how you said right now, you just woke up, you know that, okay, you're not going to eat. So you kind of like, your mind's already playing with you and telling you, okay, there's no food now. So
It's like normal fasting, isn't it? You're not gonna eat when you wake up.
It is, man, it is.
Why?
Have you lost weight?
I've lost about 3-4 kg.
Yeah? Oh, that's good.
A lot of it's obviously water weight,
Mm.
but it's a start.
It's progress, isn't it?
No, but I lost about 20
Yeah.
and I put on about 10, 12.
Okay.
I'm trying to reduce it back.
So you've lost 3 right now?
Yeah.
Now,
But I haven't gotten back in the gym properly yet.
drop the 1 hour window. So do 1 till 8 or 1 till 7. You get it? And then 2 till 6, or let's say 2 till 8. You get it? And then 3,
What does that do?
because then you're shortening the window, innit? Because then your portion sizes will start getting smaller and smaller, and then your stomach will shrink. Then you get it as well. So then that window will become smaller. Right now you're eating at 8-hour window, and then you'll drop it down. When I do intermittent fasting, I eat from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll have a meal at 3:30, 3 o'clock. I'll have another meal I'll have like a little snack at like 5:30ish, and then I'll have another meal at 8 o'clock.
But it's also about controlling what you eat in them
Yeah.
times, because obviously in
But you
Ramadan
can
we
eat,
fast.
yeah, you can eat. You can do intermittent fasting and have burgers and chips every single day. Innit? Do you get it? But then you're thinking like you're like thinking the whole process of intermittent fasting. Then you get it? Because
But then this is something I wanted to discuss later anyway.
Yeah.
But then when you're
it's a
in business,
consultation call, right? I'll charge you for this, bro.
but you're in business, right?
Yeah,
So your mind to be sharp, you have to be fit at the same time. So and your foods have to be right. But then having the burgers and chips, even though you're only having, example, 1 burger meal a day,
yeah.
it's not exactly good for your sleep.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't like hit well, and especially if you have like a spicy food and it plays around with your stomach, and then it's like it is problematic as well. But this is where again you can bring in your treats every now and then, occasionally, like twice a week or once a week, depending on obviously your mood as well and yourself, and your overall plan and your goals.
Yeah, don't tell me that, because I'll bring a pack of 4 chocolates and have it at one time.
All one time, yeah. Again, don't buy a pack of 4, buy 1. Buy a pack of 1. That's all you have to do. But yeah, in terms of like obviously even then business wise as well, your mind needs to be sharp. I find exercising in the morning, getting my exercise done, then I'm the most sharpest, and then I can continue with my work, and then I can get on with my food as well. So it sets me up in the right way.
You exercise in the morning. That's what
After
my
Fajr.
preferred time as
Yeah.
well. First thing in the morning, when I do go to the gym. Why does that give you more energy? Because obviously in the morning if you haven't slept well, or whatever, you can be a bit tired.
Your toughest task of the day, you get it done straight away. And because then after the gym, no one has ever turned around from the gym and thought, yeah, that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Everyone feels good. Yeah, you get that dopamine fix, and then your mind's like firing, everything's like, you're alert, you're feeling good, right? If you've taken like a bit of caffeine as well, or like pre-workout, or you've had a coffee or something, after the workout, you're feeling like proper ready to go, like you can take on the world. That's when you then get into your work, and that's when I'm like the most productive. If I don't go to the gym in the morning and then I start work, I'm like, oh yeah, just trying to like struggle to get by. But in my mind, the only thing I'm thinking about is going to the gym. That's how it is for me. So if I get my gym done in the morning, then bang, I can literally do everything and whatever I need, all my tasks get done, and then I can enjoy myself later on when I've got like free time, basically.
How does actually one person build a mindset of saying, you know what, I need to go to the gym, whether if they want to go morning or evening?
Building a mindset, but first you need to build a mindset of going to the gym. That first thing is obviously being consistent in the gym, let's say for a year of you going. Not every single day. Okay, let's say 3-4 times depending on what you can do. Start off, let's say, okay, give yourself a target of, let's say, a month, 3 times every single day, but 3 times every single week, and then 2 months, and then 3 months. So you have to build it up. And then if you end up having, let's say you go on holiday, or you end up having a week wobble, it's about picking yourself back up and getting back onto that routine of going continuously to the gym. Now, for me, it's not like going to the gym and be like, okay, I need to go because I need to do X, Y, Z. For me, it's not just going because it's just like a way of like routine and lifestyle now, right? The goals that I was having back years ago when I first started have all changed now to obviously completely different goals. Now it's just going to the gym when you want to get out of the house. 2, make yourself feel good as well. 3, just the motions are already there, and my body just needs to feel some sort of like pump and some sort of like blood rushing through it as well. So it's just going through the whole motion now, basically.
Are you fed up with bad tenants? Are you struggling to sell or buy a property? At High Castle Estates, we know property isn't always easy, but that's why we're here. We help landlords secure reliable tenants fast. We help sellers sell with confidence and achieve the best price. We help buyers find the right home without the hassle. Property is stressful, but with the right team, it doesn't have to be. So, if you're looking to sell, rent, or buy a home, get in touch today at High Castle Estates in East London. You can find the details in the description below. So, I want to talk about faith, not faith. Faith is the next part. Fitness and business.
Okay.
Why should every entrepreneur
Yeah.
have to be in the gym?
No, I wouldn't say have to be in the gym. Do something physically demanding for them so that they will feel good, right? And by
Running,
that, again,
walking.
playing sport, doing some sort of physical activity is going to be good because one, it'll make them feel alive, right? That's one thing. You want to start feeling alive again, you'll start feeling good. This is where people go running. They'll either, I don't know, join a run club, for example. They'll feel good within themselves. Why? Because they're then feeling healthy. If you're feeling healthy, you'll be able to perform a lot better in all aspects of life, right? If you're feeling like crap, then the work and the output is going to be crap as well, right? So that's why fitness is equally important. One, looking after your health is another thing. That's the faith side then, right? But then for your own health and your own benefits as well, you have to obviously start working or doing something for yourself so you can then boost your own morale. It takes you away from that business mindset as well, right? You're continuously working, right? Your minds and your brain just continuously on one thing, trying to work. You get out of the gym, you start feeling good, you switch yourself off from everything that you're doing in terms of like your work. You'll have way better ideas. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Right? You'll have wicked ideas and you'll be thinking, okay, let me do this. And then it's that time away from your laptop as well. Your own time, put your headphones on, listen to a podcast or whatever you listen to, put your hoodie on and just train or exercise and feel good about yourself. And when you go back to work, you'll feel way better. You know that as well, right?
No, of course.
From when you've exercised. Yeah.
And also it gives you a clarity of mind and your ideas come in the gym, like you said.
Yeah. 100%, definitely.
For some reason, I don't know why that is, but when you're working out, it's like, oh yeah, I could do this at work.
Yeah.
You're still thinking of work.
Yeah. You're still thinking of work, but you're feeling good. Your body is away from that work, from you being stuck at your laptop. So that's why it's good.
So how does a busy person actually incorporate some kind of activity in their life?
Early in the morning, probably the best thing that I'd say. Yeah, depending on obviously what their work is, right? I don't know. Let's say if I'm going to use my example if I'm going to use me, for example, my work, I can start my work at, let's say, 10 o'clock and I can work, let's say, till like 6, 7, 8, 9, depending on my calls and like what appointments I've got. But I know, okay, if I set my time out in the morning and I wake up early and I'm in the gym, then I know, okay, 9:30, I'll finish my workout, 10 o'clock, I'll be ready on my laptop, ready, and I'll be working. I'll have my breaks in between Zohar, Asr, Maghrib, everything that I need to do, my meals as well. And then I know that I'm ready to then work. But if I'm going to sleep in up until 9:30, and then I'm going to be like, okay, 10 o'clock, I start work. Okay, but I've missed gym. Then I'm going to be like, okay, when am I going to squeeze time in? If I've got a whole busy day full of appointments, when can I squeeze it in? So then it'll be delayed. Then the next day, okay, I've slept in again. Why? Okay, do you get it? Do you get it? That it's breaking out of that cycle. You want to obviously push out of them that loop in it that you're in. So this is where, again, in the morning, or even if you got, let's say, lunchtime break, if your gym's close by, I don't know if you got a gym in your apartment or building or wherever you stay, home workouts is good as well. But then home workouts, what I'll always say to everyone, right, those that tell me, listen, I'm too busy during the day, I can't work, I'm stuck at work and I want to train at night. By the time you get home, right, you felt it as well. You just want to sit and relax. Your brain's dead. You don't want to, the last thing you want to do is thinking about picking up kettlebells and dumbbells and doing press ups in your bedroom. Yeah. So that's why I'll always say, do it early in the morning, get it out the way. So at least then you feel good within yourself.
So then how important is actually a routine to keep fit as well?
A routine. I'm not going to tell you dunk your head in water at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. You don't, yeah. You don't have to do all of that kind of stuff. Although, yeah, listen, it can be good, but a majority of people are just dunking their head in water for no reason, right? Just because they've seen one guy doing it on internet. But really, a routine is good, right? But you have to have a routine that works for you. Okay. That's probably going to be like the key thing. It's that structure. You know, okay, this is what I need to be doing. My appointments, let's say estate agent, my appointments are here. I need to travel this place. I need to go here. Everything's in an order and then you're working towards it. When everything's all over the place, Google Calendar is probably the best thing for me. Everything's all over the place. I'm all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Okay, I need to talk to this guy. Okay, I need to message this person. But if I've got a routine and a structure, that probably just is my best thing that I know in it.
And what about sleep? Because sleep is key to routine, right? So how important is sleep in terms of building a active lifestyle and in terms of just losing weight?
So if you're gonna say use my example, if I'm gonna train after Fajr, early in the morning, so I know I'm waking up at, like, let's say 6-7 o'clock. If I'm waking up at 6-7 o'clock and I'm tiring myself out in the morning, and then I'm working all the way throughout, by the time it comes 8-9 o'clock, my brain's gonna be dead. I'm gonna be tired myself. I'm not gonna then turn around and think, you know what, let me go out, let me go chill here, let me go do this, let me stay awake till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, because I'm not gonna be able to. My body's just gonna switch off. Yeah. When I was 18, 19, probably, I was able to do that. But now, when you're past 30s, come 7:30, you're thinking about going to sleep, and basically. So, come 9-10 o'clock, I'm already like half battered, half ready to knock off. And the moment I then hit the bed, I'm straight knock off one time. I don't need to like play on my phone. I don't need to like scroll or talk or anything like that. I'm instant sleep because my body's switched off now, and I'm ready. Okay, the next day sets me up then nicely.
Before I used to handle 4 hours sleep, no problem. Now I know minimum 6 hours I need.
Yeah. So okay. You asked me about fat loss and sleep, right? Fat loss and sleep. If you are gonna have less sleep, the next day you wake up, you're gonna be cranky because one, you've not had enough sleep, and when you are cranky, when you're sleeping, you've got your hormones ghrelin and leptin, basically, right? When you get the right amount of sleep in, your hormones obviously will balance it. Hormones will obviously balance your whole body out, and then you won't end up craving a lot of excess food the next day. If you have 4 hours of sleep, you probably felt it as well now. If you have 4 hours of sleep right now, the next time you wake up or the next day, you're always craving something that you're not meant to, because them hormones haven't really like balanced itself out, right? So this is where that 6 hours of sleep helps you replenish everything, balance everything out again, and then you wake up fresh the next day.
This is where, since you've moved to UAE, you've probably noticed the difference, because in UK, our Fajr times vary from
Man,
4 o'clock
it's
to 7
awkward.
o'clock.
Or you can pay Fajr at 120. And 120.
So that actual staying in routine throughout the year is probably one of the most difficult parts for us.
Yeah, it is.
Whereas for you, it's probably a lot easier now.
It is. I think I did list right now. When I came back, I was like doing my calendar. So when I do my calendar, I always do my namaz first. My salah was obviously always going first, and then I plan everything around there. When I came back this time round, it was a bit all over the place because Asr is at one time, and then the following week it goes the next time. So all my appointments have to adjust week upon week as well. So it is. But in UAE, alhamdulillah, Zohar's at a set time, Asr's at a set time, Maghrib's done, Isha's at like 7:30, and then you're in that same routine all the way throughout. So it's a lot better. Then I know my working hours are, let's say, 10 till 4 or 10 till 6 if I need to work till 6. And I know, okay, I'll work till Maghrib. After Maghrib, I'm free. So it's a lot more better and relaxing.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier, alhamdulillah. Do you get it? So you're in a better routine, and then you can manage it a lot more better as well.
I'm dreading summer already, thinking Isha's at 11.
Yeah, then you have to.
4.
So when I was here, then I used to pray Fajr at 1:20. So
Yeah,
I would stay
anytime,
awake
yeah.
because then Asr, Maghrib, Isha are literally just like one wuzu, right?
Yeah.
You're there. Asr, Maghrib, Isha, and then Fajr. So you're staying awake till 2 o'clock, and then I'll wake up the next day at whatever time. Let's say probably another couple of hours later, rather than at winter time waking up at 7-8 o'clock, or at Fajr, let's say 6-7 o'clock. I'll wake up probably 8-9 o'clock then, because then I'll get that whole load of sleep in it that I need, and then start my day that way.
So while we're talking about salah, let's talk about fitness and faith now.
Yeah, of course.
Very important topic.
100%.
Our body is an amanah. We have to return our body in the best of condition. But obviously, we go through life and we have our own stresses, our own habits, etc. But how important is it for you, because you now coach majority Muslim or all Muslim?
Yeah.
How important is it for you to tell us the importance of faith and fitness and why they actually go hand in hand?
It's important, right? We all know, okay, every single Muslim knows it's important, right? Everyone knows the hadith, okay, the Quran ayats as well. Everyone knows about looking after yourself, looking after your body. Your body's an amanah. Weak believer, well, strong believer is better than a weak believer. Everyone like will use them out all over. You've probably seen it on every single fitness influencers page, right? That are Muslim. But it's about that discipline. Okay, if I can, Islam's discipline as well. Yeah, fitness, again, to be good at fitness and to be obviously like continuously training XYZ for God knows how many years, you need discipline. If you can be disciplined enough to be looking after yourself and looking after your body, that discipline is going to come in for salah as well, right? Because you know that's how Islam's based around salah. Again, comes back to that routine, comes back to that cycle. Your structure and your daily routine is going to be built around salah, and then you'll fit in, okay, training, okay, my meetings, okay, my work. So that's where it goes hand in hand. But unfortunately, us at the moment, kind of weak in it. Yeah, we're all weak. So that's why I obviously coaching Muslims, because I want to help them become better, improve their routines, improve their lifestyles, improve their health. So that way they can Islamically be better. I mean, come on, I mean, Tarawih time as well. You've seen how many people, young kids up sitting on chairs, right? Praying, oh, I've got knee injury, I've got this pain. But we're not meant to be like that. And we need to be front off. Well, front off is full of old people that are like 1 foot in the grave. Yeah, but it should be like the other way around, innit, basically. But yeah, man. So it's a lot of things as well, man. Looking after your kids. Okay, being role model for your kids. Islamically is the main thing, right? You don't want to be just there working, that your kids don't get no time for you. And then you realize, okay, my kids are going off. Okay, why are they going off? Oh, I didn't spend no time with them. Do you get it? It's that cycle that you end up falling into. So yeah, man, important.
One thing is, obviously, a lot of our people have probably the most food-related health
Problems.
issues.
Yeah,
High
diabetes, high
diabetes.
cholesterol, blood pressure. I mean, and then heart problems as well. Everything's again, it comes down to food in it. Because then if we're gonna look at food choices, right? Back home, bro, all we used to eat was curry.
Yeah.
My dad keeps telling me, yo, you have dar. Dar's got more protein in it. Yeah, but really, it's not, innit? It's not meant to be like that, innit? Yo, you eating my dad, I remember my dad used to see me eating chicken and broccoli, and he used to be there eating, I don't know, roti and parathas and everything. This is real food, innit? That's what you're saying, that this is like proper food. But listen, it's not, innit? You're setting yourself up for that lifestyle of then failure, innit? Well, not failure, but then lifestyle of medications. And this is where then come 30, 35, bro, the doctor tells you, listen, you're nearly diabetic, and then that light flicks in your head like, oh, I need to do something.
But times change as well, isn't it? When you have rotalis and parathas and stuff, and when they used to have in India, they used to be active.
Yeah.
Now we got
we're
office
lazy.
jobs.
Yeah. Now we're stuck at home, and that's why, working from home kind of like ruined a lot of people in terms of getting out and about. Because let's say I was speaking to one guy the other day as well. He goes, listen, man, I was active before COVID, and then since COVID came, I've been working at home and I've just been lazy. Because then before you would go to the office, you'll spend an hour going to the office, and in the office you'll be walking around, you'll have your extended meetings and your lunch breaks, and then you'll end up, even if you don't smoke, you'll start smoking just to get that extra break. But then you'll be moving around then every single time. But then now it's like literally wake up 7:55, 8:59, wake up, get off the bed on your laptop, press the I'm active, and then go back to rest or sleep, and basically you're not moving. So it ruined a whole load of people. And this is now trying to work back into that, get everyone back into routine again, basically.
So back onto faith and fitness.
Yeah.
Why do you think our masjids don't push this message?
Because our imams overweight as well, isn't it? I shouldn't
why
really
is
say that. I shouldn't really say that, yeah. But it's true, innit? You get it? Because why is our imams overweight? Because they keep getting fed dawats, innit, by all the committee members. You're gonna get me in trouble, bro. You're gonna get me in trouble, Zaid.
When are you flying back?
When am I flying back? Tomorrow now. Next week.
Fly back.
No. It's cool, man. It's cool. Don't worry, bro. It's good because they'll see it and then be like, you know what, Gaff's right, man. You know what? Let me sign up to the coaching program. So yeah, it can work as well. Why other imams? Why are they not pushing it? Okay, it's a bit of a. I'm not okay. Man, how can you do it? How can you say it? It's hard to say. Okay, I don't know how to say it, man. It can come down to two things, right? A few things. Islamically, we need to be at a level, and our iman needs to be at a level where it's strong, and that's what they're pushing in the masjids, right? Our imans are weak. We know, bro. Half of us don't even pray our salah on time, or even if we do pray our salah, our concentration's all over the place. So our iman needs to be built up, and that's what the masjids are pushing, right? So then for them to then turn around and be like, okay, listen, we don't really need to be pushing fitness, or we don't really need to be pushing looking after ourselves, because main iman and building that iman is the main thing in it, basically. So that's one way of obviously probably looking at it from what I can say. But again, I'm not an imam. I don't do khutbahs or I don't give bayans or anything, right? So I can't really turn around and say, okay, yeah, this is the reason why it's doing it, because that's just from me. When you go to the masjid as well, obviously the bayans are all about building our iman and developing and helping us get to Jannah, innit? And we're weak on that, innit? You get it? So that's what we need ourselves. It'll be good if a masjid turns around and says, yeah, listen, bro, you need to work on your fitness. Like that imam from America, his video came out in Ramadan of he was doing push-ups after Tarawih with everyone.
Who it was.
Yeah. I think Baltimore or somewhere like that. I even done a reel about it as well. I'm going to post that in the next few weeks. Now, he's obviously, but that's the thing, innit? He's looked after himself for God knows how many years, and he's been exercising and he runs miles and he does all of these push-ups. I think he does like 200 to 500 push-ups a day. Yeah. You get it? But why? He didn't just wake up one day and think, yeah, you know what? I'm let me do push-ups. He's been probably continuously training or looking after his health for God knows how many years for him to now turn around and be like, okay, this is what I can do. So again, he's helping the people in the masjid at least start becoming fitter and start doing something. So I think the masjids are probably going to be getting there slowly, because now you get, again, mosque tournaments and mosque challenges and all of these masjid inter-community faith things and everything. So it is good. Yeah. But again, I think the message and building our iman is important as well, isn't it?
But they also go hand in hand, isn't it?
Yeah, they do.
The hadith you mentioned it earlier, a strong person, a strong believer. So we need that as well. There's a mission near me.
Yeah.
And in the youth, they have like a youth center.
Okay.
Where they've started doing like boxing and both boxing, fitness for males, and then they have female section.
Oh, easy. Well. Alhamdulillah.
So both male and female can basically get the work
do something. See, that's important, and it's good because we need it, because now we're growing up, right? And us second generation parents came from India, Pakistan, everywhere. We've obviously grown up here. Like we want to not doing more stuff and start becoming more active, and it's not just factory work and like warehouse jobs and all that kind of stuff. And you get it. So that's where, I mean, everything's changing, and food habits are changing now as well. Lifestyles are changing. Everyone's like work habits are changing, and like everyone's growing up now. So they want, okay, we need to do these boxing events, or we need to do this and bring this into the thing as well. So it's good, man. Alhamdulillah. Which we need more of it, really. If you ask me.
So I think a lot should be done as a community, especially where, for example, the people delivering the message at the masjid, if they get fit and healthy, they will again deliver that same 100%. Message. Because the same way they're at the masjid at salah time and they teach, so they can push that message, they can't really push the fitness message, which is obviously not as important, but it's still a very important part of our deen. One other thing is, I think during COVID, I was doing ghusl of the deceased.
Okay, yeah.
And I think there was one person who was quite heavy. And I just remember at that time thinking, you know what, imagine me in that state being very heavy, that there was like 5-6 males had to lift.
Yeah, it's eye opener, isn't it? You get it. So yeah, man. But this is the thing, innit? We need to do something while we still can. While we're still, let's say young, while we still got a bit of health, while we're still able to like move around and be a bit more active. Like we shouldn't have to wait. This is what I tell a lot of people, and you probably see my message on Instagram as well. Why are we waiting for the doctor to tell us, listen, you've got cholesterol, you've got this, you've got that? Like why are you waiting for something to happen for you to then take action? You want to take action before it actually happens. Yeah, that's the key thing in it, basically.
You moved to UAE, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's the difference?
What's the difference?
I heard you actually moved because there was a better gym.
Yeah, literally. That's what it is. The lifestyle and everything like that wasn't like, oh yeah, it's going to be like this. But the gym was like, yeah, I'm going for this. That was the key thing. But alhamdulillah, you know what is the lifestyle and the routine and the people there, alhamdulillah, it's good, man. You can meet a lot of people. You can meet way more people in terms of like everyone there. Like you can do all your networking and all that kind of stuff. You can train hard. You can focus, and you can work a lot more on your business as well, because it's only you there. There's no distractions. When you're here, everyone's in your business. Yeah, everyone wants to know what you're doing.
Yeah, especially where you're from.
Yeah,
same as where I'm from.
Yeah, same. Everyone wants to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it. You get it.
Might be a good right thing.
Yes. No, it's not might be, it is. But that's how it is. When you go there, obviously, listen, everyone's there wanting to just focus on themselves. Everyone just improves on themselves. But yeah, man, alhamdulillah, it's good. And the weather's nice as well.
Oh, today is nice.
Yeah, today's nice. Yesterday was cold.
Tomorrow's raining.
Is it? Oh, yeah. It's a good thing I'm going back soon.
So, what would you say the difference in communities? Because when people live like where you've lived and where I live, there's a heavy Muslim
presence.
community. The masjids are full all the time. You know everyone, literally. Going to a new country, obviously you're not going to know everyone, but how is the community there different to here?
You've got your communities that you're gonna where you stay in it basically. So then I've met most of my friends and most of the people that I know again from the masjid. Probably the best place that you can go. The moment you go in, you'll start seeing them continuously, regularly, and then you'll know, okay, this guy speaks English. This guy's been missing for 1 or 2 days. Where's he gone? And then the next time you'll see him, you're like, okay, I didn't see you. Where did you go? And then you realize, okay, this is what he does. And then you make friends from there. The community there are good. You'll have like your community, let's say like your English people. Everyone from England will be in like one section. People from like Russia and from a different section. All local peoples are in like a completely different area as well. So you'll have your community aspects from there. And again, everyone there, from what I've found and from what I've seen, the people that you meet there that are from England, they're a lot more better because they've left for the same reason that you've left. So they'll actually like spend time with you. They'll communicate with you. They'll speak to you. They'll help you in any way that they can help as well because they're there for the same reason. They've left England or they've left, let's say, the West for X, Y, Z. And now they've moved there for like that better life, innit? So then they're on the same wavelength as you. So they won't be, oh, what are you doing? Oh, tell me what you're doing. Oh, why are you doing this for? Do you get it? They won't be that kind of people. They'll be there.
It's a positive
mindset. It's a positive mindset. Yeah, of course, 100%. And they're there to, the people there, I'm not saying that people here don't, but the people there, they want to like actually make something and do something. Do you get it? They're not then just like stuck in a bubble of, this is my routine, this is my lifestyle, this is what I'm doing, this is what I don't like, and they don't. It's like how many people have you probably spoke to saying that I want to move to UAE or I want to move to the Middle East, but they don't actually do anything to get there. These guys obviously probably had that plan that they want to move, let's say like 2-3 years ago, and then they work to get there, and basically, so they have that push automatically, and then they become entrepreneurs instantly.
You essentially work remotely, right?
Yeah,
you can coach anyone everywhere.
Yeah, coach anyone around the world, and I can literally be anywhere around the world as well. So alhamdulillah.
So then, did that make it easier? You feel to move because you're remote? Because for example, if I was to move,
definitely. So when I signed up my coaching, when I started, because I was doing personal training for so many years, and then after COVID, I started doing online. I've been doing online for let's say 3 years now. So when I first started online coaching, the mentor that I had at the time, he kind of asked me like, what do you want out of this? So what do you want to gain from this? So I was like, okay, you have that lifestyle and I want to make this and I want to do this. But one of them was like, I want to leave England. You get it? So that was like the main thing. And then within like 6-7 months, I was in a place where I could move. So that's when I went holiday, checked it all out and said, I'm coming here. I'm staying here now. So alhamdulillah, you get it? You have to have that roadmap and you have to have that vision in place from yourself as to like how you're going to do and what you're going to get there. If I was doing personal training, I don't think I probably would have been still able to move there.
Because it's all in person.
Yeah, it's all in person. All my clients are here. I would have gone there. Nobody knows me there. Nobody knows who I am. I'm just a random guy that just been training in the gym. Then to go there and be like, okay, I want to train people. I want clients. They're going to be like, who are you? Do you get it? So then you're then building your name up again. So it's just extra work and extra hard work. So that's where the online side kind of like worked and helped me a lot more.
Do you have more clients here than there?
All my clients are from UK, America, Canada, Australia.
None in UAE?
1 or 2 in UAE. That's it, if that. Maybe 3 in UAE at the moment. Yeah. But they're not like local Arabs, I'd you say. They're just expats, people that are probably from America, USA, that have moved there now. They're the people in it. Because they're the
What's one message you'd want to give to Muslim community?
Get in shape. They're not one message, right? It's like a continuous message, man. Improve your health, improve your routine, improve your lifestyle so you can feel good, right? And okay, we said your body's an amanah. For us and for many Muslims at the moment, right, it's just words. Yeah, it doesn't affect us the way it needs to affect us. Because and I'll say this because I know I've been on calls with a lot of Muslims. Bro, why do you want to do this for? Oh yeah, bro, our bodies are amanah. We need to return to Allah. Okay, do you want to sign up or no? Do you get it? Or then they'll ignore me for like God knows how many months. There's one guy I'm still chasing up at the moment. Yeah. So then it's just words that don't mean anything to us. We have to then start taking action and putting it towards it. October 7th happened. People fill out the application form. Oh, bro, the Muslim Ummah, I just want to improve. Yeah. And again, if I message them right now, they're in that same position. They've not really done anything. It's just a thought in their head that, yeah, you know what? I need to start improving my health. I need to start looking after myself. But we don't. So this is where my like main mission and my main like goal, if you ask me, basically is literally helping Muslims get into a better routine and a better lifestyle, so that way they feel good, they look good, they can spend time with their family, they enjoy their life again, and they feel alive in it. Yeah. How many people, I'll say alive again, I'll say if people feel alive, because there are a lot of people that are just like brain dead in that sense of just that continuous round circle of life, just going through the motion, just doing the work home. So yeah, man, give them that a little bit of spark.
So what exact service do you provide? So just message you on Instagram?
Sales call time, basically, bro. Sales time.
That's for you, sales time.
Yeah, sales time for me, innit?
But I think it's important, especially as Muslims, if we want to get in shape, to have a coach to fast track.
Okay, you can do it yourself, right? 100%. Yes, but it can take you longer. Okay, a coach will basically make everything easy for yourself, right? Now, my job is my job is basically getting your routine and getting you into shape and making it easy for yourself, so that way you can sustain it for a long time and you can maintain it in the long run. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Again, for a coach, we do everything. So I kind of class it as like a done for you program. Yeah, you don't need to worry about anything. Like, okay, you worry about what you're going to do in the gym, what you're going to do in terms of food, how you're going to manage your routine. We do everything. We take care of everything. I'll provide you with the training programs, nutrition plans, diet plans, cardio plans, help, advice, support, guidance, accountability. We'll make the programs flexible enough for you to adjust to your routine and your lifestyle, and we'll be there giving you access to a coach, to myself. I mean, you can send me voice notes, send me pictures, send me messages, send me video calls, whatever you need. My job is basically there and a support and a guide for you. So we'll do everything for you. You simply just have to follow along. So we take all the guesswork out. It's all done on an app as well. So you're literally looking at the app and you're thinking, okay, Monday, this is my workout. But you'll blast out all the workouts. You'll get it done. I'll be then seeing from my side on my phone, on my laptop, okay, well then you went to the gym, you done X, Y, Z. Perfect. Then from there, we're building it up from there. And then like you said as well, you've hit 3 weeks or you've hit 4 weeks and then you have a event. Okay, the guy will tell me, Gaff, I've got an event coming up. How do I manage it? Okay, this is what you need to do. This is the structure that you need to go. This is what I want you to do, right? So it's me being there and giving them that helping hand and that support for like the next, say, like 3, 6, 12 months, however long they want to do it for. So that way they continuously see improvements within their life and they build that lifestyle that they want. That's what it is. Again, as they progress, their goals will change. Yeah. But we got to break down the first goal, that first barrier. Okay, what's stopping you from getting into the gym? What obstacles are in the way? What are you finding the most hardest? Is it food? Is it nutrition? Is it diet? Is it training? Is it just getting out of the house? Do you get it? What is it? Okay, you've got weights at home. Okay, here's a workout plan for you to follow at home. Go do this. And then from there, building up that courage to obviously then be like, okay, you know what? I improve. I want to do this for long term. This is what I enjoy. I'm seeing results now. And this is where they've continuously started to see results, alhamdulillah.
So how can people contact you?
Online, trainwithgaff.com, trainwithgaff.com. You'll be able to reach out to me on Instagram, Train with Gaff. Yeah. Any social media, YouTube as well, Train with Gaff. Search for Train with Gaff, you'll be able to find me. Yeah.
And they need to be ready, yeah?
Okay. Ready, they need to be committed. They need to be willing to change, right? Willing to be able to put in some work and start making a change to their lifestyle. Not just, I think about it. You get it? They have to be committed enough and willing to be putting in a difference and making a change for themselves.
So I'll be messaging, maybe Train with Gaff soon.
100%. Well, you got my number. Well, after this call, what do you mean? You don't need to message me, bro. I'm in person. I'm here with you. We're going to move the tables away and do a little session here.
No, he wants to bulk up.
He wants to bulk up. Even better, bro. Perfect, bro.
We don't even talk about bulking up.
Yeah. If you want to talk about bulking up, okay, we can touch upon it briefly, bro. Because, okay, look, if someone will come up to you, they want to lose weight. right? Majority of them want to get bigger. They want to obviously improve. They want to get better as well, right? So, but they've always got a belly. Yeah. So we need to first get rid of that belly. And then from there, we'll start bulking up from there, right? Bulking up, putting on muscle is obviously, it's a lot more easier than obviously losing weight, but it's a lot more time conscious and time taking because there's a lot of patience involved.
And a lot of food.
Yeah, you will build up the food later on, but you want to obviously be patient enough and you want to be consistent in the gym every single day to be able to put in that work and push yourself as well. That's one thing as well. Food will obviously come later on as you start eating more and as you start training better and as you start training more, then you'll start eating more as well. But I won't encourage that from the get-go. Yeah, first is building that routine and building that habit and breaking out and making life easier for yourself. And then we can start, okay, now you have to have this many meals. I need to do this. Bulking up, again, with anything, bro, is patience because you're not going to see results. You've been to the gym for you've been doing your intermittent fasting for 3 weeks. You've seen yourself lose 3 or 4 kg, right? When you go to the gym and when you bulk up, you're not going to see 3-4 kg of difference on the scale straight away. You're going to think, okay, well, I'm not seeing no difference. I'm not seeing nothing. And then you're going to be like, okay, maybe this is not right. I can't do this. I'm struggling. I'm doing something wrong. So that's where you end up then falling off as well. So that's what you got to do. It's about being a lot more patient. It's with everything and everything,
No,
even weight loss as well.
Basically, put on weight, lose weight, or just stay consistent in their fitness. Contact you on Instagram.
Yeah, contact me, inshallah, bro. I'll be able to help you.
No problem.
You have to be Muslim, so I'm going to take you. Pay your shahada first.
Gaff, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And maybe see you in Dubai
Likewise, no,
soon,
Jazakallah for
inshallah.
having me, inshallah. Jazakallah for the invite as well. It's been nice talking to you.
Likewise.
Nice sharing experiences with you as well. And yeah, man,
See you soon. Inshallah.
definitely.